Get rich or die trying, no less. Been out here for like 8 years. Come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Destruction.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time, no waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You're never listening, baby. If there's no promises, baby, I don't wanna be in love. I don't wanna mess it up, we're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Irving. And the hit help send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table. 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in 3rd down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Peter, running like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Another one for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a pickup up 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
DC, value three.
On 1st down, it's gone. On the move, headed right. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
We go tonight. Listen.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Regular.
2nd and 8. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. They connect for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Irving here from the gun. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Point it right. Real. 20! Hurry!
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
King! Pistol.
Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20. Here we go. 76. 76. Maverick.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. 3 inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Bucs take over.
And he'll step out of the end zone, so they'll start this drive up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. That's caught. It's K. Otten. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on a carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Right back to Irving now. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
11.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
14.
From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
20.
Goff to the air now. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180. Maverick. Watch twins. 2 for 1. Hey, 76. Tell him. 76. What's up?
Gibbs now from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
20. Shell. 2. Super.
From the 34. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions looking at 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
180.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Go, 12, let's go. We're good. Value three.
They'll go for it. Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Sam Laporta, touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, it's Mayfield. And this one does not go far. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he is on third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
At their own 29-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Off play action, Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
14.
Looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Launches one deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on a nigga basically working on the phone.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now off the play action. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
But it brings up 4th down.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. On the give, this is Irving. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Irving on the inside give. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. The back's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. Man in motion here. Now it's Irving. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Baker now. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 20. Watch your geese.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Goff now on third down. Catch made left side by Laporta. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Lions the first.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Listen.
Here's Goff on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Run.
Mayfield from his end zone. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Baker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again, following the set. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's unable to add anything to the end of this one. Stopped at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Watch out!
Here's Baker to throw. Escapes out to the left. This ball's caught by Palmer. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
180! Hey, alert 33. Run.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
180! Regular. King! Alert!
Throwing again is Baker. Galloping inside the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
180! Up!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Once more, it's Mayfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Mayfield to throw again. Flush down out to his left. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hold on. 180!
Coming right is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Goff off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go. Shell. 2 for 66. Hey, lift.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, tonight. 180. 12.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
180. 5. Average wall. Okay.
From the gun, Cobb. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Cut. 180. Value 1. Louis.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cut. 20. Cut.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. DC. Hold on. Check. DC. Tiger.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Cut. 180.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
7.
He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Run. Pistol. Alert.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
180. Point it right. Hey, alert. Real.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
And you got to be careful challenging coverage deep down the field. That ball gets popped in the air. It can be really easy for a defender and that defense to get under it and come away with the interception.
At their own 40-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory.